Hi, this is Long. Hey, I want to share with you something. I'm at my office, and I'm just thinking about a client that I met yesterday, how they are looking to buy a home. And I'm a realtor. My job is to help people buy and sell home. But I gotta tell you though, I also look out for my client's best interest. So, for example, these couple, they wanting to buy a house. I talk to them, I give them a buyer consultation. I let them know, okay, this is what it's going to take. What are you looking for? What do you want to do? What's your goals? What do you see yourself in the next several years? Do you need a big house, small house? So I go through all these questions to let them know, what's they can expect, just trying to find out more about them. And within 30 minutes, my recommendation to them is don't buy a house. Right now in this market, with that's your situation, I would not recommend to buy a house. Three things, and the three reasons I told them don't buy a house is this. The first thing is they need down payment money. Now there are a lot of advertisement out there that tell people about down payment assistance program, including me. But it worked for some people, and it may not work for some other people. But I want to tell you, I don't recommend them buying a house because they don't have enough money for a down payment. When you don't have enough money for down payment, you would have to use money from the government through a down payment assistance program. So that would increase your interest rate. And when you increase your interest rate, your monthly payment would increase. So it would not be good for them. It would not become affordable for them to buy the house. That's the first thing. So I told them, look, you need to save more money. They had about $3,000, $3,500. I said, save that money. Keep chugging away. Keep saving that money until you have about $8,000 or $10,000. And depending on the home, the more saving you have, the better. So that's what I told them. The first thing I said, you're not ready to buy a house yet. I would love to help you buy a house. That's what I do. But I don't think it'd be good in your best interest to do that right now. So that's the first thing. The second thing I told him was like, look, okay, so if you're wanting to buy this house, there are costs that goes into paying this monthly. So here is a breakdown of how much it would cost to keep this house. So you have the mortgage, you have the principals, you have the taxes, you have the insurance, you have the HOA, you have the PMI. All this is costs associated with owning a house. And that's not including the utilities. You got to pay for electric, gas, water, all the community fees and everything. So I tell them, look, you might be able to buy a house, but to keep it will take a lot more, right? So I tell them, look, consider this, have more saving, and then we'll take off. And then the third thing is, the higher your credit score, the better chance of you getting able to qualify to buy a home, and also able to get a lower interest rate. So I'm telling them, go ahead and just fill out the application to get pre-qualified. So at least me and my team can find out what they have to prepare them for 6 months, for a year from now. So that way they know what they need to do to buy a home. So those three things I tell them, if you're going to try to buy a home, at least trying to figure out, get a game plan on. So I'm glad that they called me. I'm glad that I sat down with them and told them, look, these are the kind of things that you need to look into, and these are the kind of thing that we talked about. So that way I can prepare them. I want to help people buy a home. I want to help them sell a home, but at the same time, I meet with them. I do a buyer consultation. I do a seller consultation, and if it just doesn't make sense, I would tell them at that meeting, like, look, I don't think this is the right thing for you to be doing right now. Now you can make that decision, but I would tell them, look, I don't think this is the right thing for you to be doing right now, and this is the reason why. And just the same way I laid out to this couple. And when they left, they shook my hand. And remember, this is the first time I met them. They shook my hand. They were very grateful. They would say, Long, we met many people. They all want us to go buy a house. but you're the first one that explained to us why buying a house right now is not a good thing. Now, if they were to come to me with a different situation, I would still help them. But after talking through and after understanding more about other personal reasons, I recommend them to hold off right now until they get things in order. Because when you buy a home, it's a commitment. You're not gonna just pick up and leave. It's gonna be like a major pain when you do that. So I told them, what, before you do that, do some other thing, do some tryout, and if you see that I bring value to you today, tell your friends and family about me, refer me, and so that way I can help them. Because I would rather not do something wrong to you today, but at least I can help you tomorrow. So I hope you find this valuable. That's what I do for my clients. So if you know somebody looking to buy or sell a house, have them call me. Once again, this is Long Wing, and I just want to show you real quick. This is one of my office that I go to. As you can see, this is the office. There's all the computers and everything. So I hope you enjoy this video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. It's gonna go back to jamming away on looking for homes. As you can see, right now there are 13,000 homes that are 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So I'm trying to find some home for some other clients, and it's interesting. So what's going on in the market? So I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace. I'm out. This is Long Wing. I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Arizona. You take care.